Do you have a favorite body contouring treatment? We have to admit that we do. Fat reduction has a special place in our hearts. It's how we built our med spa. And we're not just talking about delivering the expected inch loss results. No. We're talking about going way beyond that to surprise our patients with supercharged results. And today, we're going to share that with you so you can do it too. We'll cover the best fat reduction technologies because, it all starts with that. And then we're going to share our proprietary methods, our secrets of sorts, to deliver those supercharged results, going above and beyond. It's how we built our business. So if you want to know how to build a super successful body contouring business, this episode is one you cannot miss. So stay tuned.
You're listening to the Body Contouring Academy's Proven Profits podcast, where you'll learn simple, actionable strategies from real-world, successful body contouring professionals to help you generate more revenue, realize the profits you want, and create the life you desire. Hi, I'm Shannon.
And I'm Kay.
And we're your hosts of the Proven Profits podcast.
Hi there, body contouring professionals. Kay here. Shannon and I thank you for joining us today. Back in 2015, when we opened the doors to our brand new medical spa, we were the first of our kind, a med spa focused on body contouring, fat reduction in particular. A bold move, but as the saying goes, fortune favors the bold, and it did pay off for us. But we were not newbies. We'd been in the industry since the early 2000s, so we knew what we needed to do. We needed to be special. We needed to be different from the rest. We used our experience to formulate a method or methods that made us special. And in less than a year, we built the seven-figure medical spa that's still exceeding expectations today. Fat reduction, it has been and it continues to be the fastest growing of all non-invasive body contouring treatments, really of all aesthetic treatments of any kind. And it goes without saying that every aesthetics business should offer at least one, if not more, fat reduction treatments. And you need to go further. You should develop a plan to do more than meet the expectation of inch loss. Your plan should include how much and how you will surprise and delight your clients instead. So let's just look at a little background, look at some fat reduction market statistics first. With a 2023 market size, that's this year, of over $10.5 billion. That's quite big enough, but it's expected to more than double over the next 10 years, reaching more than $25.5 billion. But what is the reason for this? Why is it still growing at such a rapid rate after all these years? Well, the experts, they're saying that it's the sedentary lifestyles and the unhealthy eating that are necessitating kind of a need for fat reduction. And they look at certain growth factors that they say are contributing to the growing demand for fat reduction. And they tell us that these are them. An increasing number of baby boomers have disposable income, and they're reaching out for these treatments. Then the younger generations, we're seeing a cultural shift where they're looking at body contouring treatments more as part of a beauty maintenance plan, like their lashes and nails, than what it has been in the past. And overall, the population, there's a rising acceptance of aesthetic treatments and an increase in willingness to spend their money on aesthetic procedures. So the bottom line, your aesthetics business growth and profitability, well, that depends on providing one or more of the best fat reduction technologies. Now, before we reveal the best technologies, we need to tell you that our discussion today is limited to technologies that are available in level 3 machines. Now, level 3 body contouring machines are entry-level machines. They have no conditions to purchase and no conditions to operate, so they're open to everyone. We're not going to discuss the technologies that are more restrictive because they're like level 1 machines are only available if you have a physician affiliation, if you're not a doctor already. So specifically, we're not touching on 2 really good fat reduction technologies that we would be if we were discussing all levels of body contouring machines. So we're not going to be discussing Sculpture and Eon and machines like that use heat-based laser lipolysis, or Emsculpt Neo, which is that combination muscle toning high FEM technology plus radio frequency, because these are level 1. So just know that these technologies are also on the top of our list and great to build your business, but you need a doctor. So if you've missed our discussion of body contouring machine levels in the past, you can catch up because we discuss it in detail in Chapter 4 of our ebook. We're going to leave a link in our show notes directly to that chapter, Chapter 4, for you. So go back and review that after you listen to the podcast so that you're up to snuff. Now, with that out of the way, let's get started with discussion of the 3 most popular non-invasive fat reduction technologies. Cryolipolysis is one, fat freezing. Another one is fat cavitation, which uses ultrasound technology. And finally, lipolaser, which uses low-level laser or cold laser, unlike the laser lipolysis that was heat-based when we talked about Sculpture. Now, we don't really have any favorites because we love them all, so we're just going to discuss them in alphabetical order. So starting off with cryolipolysis, as you know, it's also referred to as fat freezing, and that's because it utilizes controlled cooling to destroy fat cells in that treated area by freezing them. Now, the frozen fat cells in that treated area, they're going to die. And then over a period of between 3 and 12 weeks, the body's going to naturally eliminate those dead fat cells and the other debris that's left behind from the treatment via its lymphatic system. Now, clients love cryolipolysis. Why? Because they require much fewer treatments than the other 2 of our best fat reduction technologies that we're going to talk about next, and they result in permanent fat cell elimination. We can treat many treatment areas, so it's very versatile, and it's extremely popular and well known. It's the original fat blaster. Whether it's right or wrong, it's true. It's what so many people equate with body contouring. So that's a reason that you'll love cryolipolysis. It's easy to market. It's the most recognized and requested of all fat reduction technologies, and it's easy to sell. You know, the term fat freezing, well, that's pretty synonymous with fat reduction, wouldn't you say? And the treatment schedule, because there's fewer treatments required, and you can do them somewhere between 3 and 12 weeks apart, it's very flexible. So that's great for you and your schedule. And it provides a good income. Typical fees for one treatment start at about $350. And of course, clients love their results. Next up, fat cavitation. And you're going to also hear this referred to as ultrasound cavitation, fat cavitation, ultrasonic cavitation. And it works by utilizing sound waves or ultrasound, the energy from such to destroy fat cells in the treated area. Now listen closely because it takes several steps to do this. The sound wave energy that's emitted by the technology causes bubbles to form around the fat cells. Now, these bubbles, because of the technology, they're going to ultimately rupture The fat cell membranes will rupture and it's going to destroy those fat cells. Those lipid contents from the fat cells are going to be released and those fat cells die. So over a period of 1 to 6 weeks, the body's going to need to eliminate those dead fat cells, the lipid contents, and other debris left behind from the treatment, and it'll use the lymphatic system to do so. Now, clients love fat cavitation because, number one, it's affordable and it has a long track record of safety and efficacy, so they know they can rely on it and they know it's safe. They love the fact that there's permanent fat cell elimination, and the treatment is pretty easy and pretty comfortable. We can treat a lot of areas with cavitation, so our clients love that. And cavitation has the ability to give some fast initial results, which is always something that both we and our clients love. Now, why will you love it? Well, it's well known, and because of that, has a great reputation, and because of those two things, it's easy to sell. You have a pretty flexible treatment schedule with it. You can do 1 treatment a week or 2 weekly treatments, and it provides a good income because the typical fee for just 1 treatment is $125. Most treatment protocols, you're going to want to start with 6 treatments, and clients love the result from cavitation. So the third technology is lipolaser, or low-level laser technology. It's also referred to by many names: cold laser, red light therapy, LLLT, and light emitting diode, or LED. So how does it work? Okay, here's something big. In contrast with cryolipolysis and fat cavitation technologies, lipolaser technology does not destroy fat cells. Instead, it shrinks and damages fat cells, which will later heal. So here's how it works. It's going to deliver that laser energy, but it's at a low-level laser. That's why it's called low-level laser, 635 to 650 nanometers, high enough to damage the fat cells in the treated area. It creates an opening in the fat cell membranes, a little rupture, which allows those lipid contents to escape, which will later repair and heal, and it results in much smaller fat cells in the area. Now, again, just like the other technologies, over a period of 1 to 6 weeks, the body's lymphatic system is going to have to eliminate the fat and debris released from the treatments. Okay, so why do clients love lipolaser? Because it's super comfortable, even relaxing as a treatment, and it's very versatile as far as where we can treat. The treatments are super affordable, and this is really unique with lipolaser. It gives us the ability to treat much larger areas than any of the other best fat reduction technologies that we discussed today, than cavitation or cryolipolysis. And so also there's a group of people out there who don't want to destroy fat cells. They want inch loss, but they want to keep their fat cells for whatever reason. So lipolaser really appeals to these clients. Now you're going to love lipolaser because of that paddle application. It's the least labor intensive of the other fat reduction technologies. And it's easy to please our clients because we can give them the ability to treat those larger areas, whereas other technologies we may have to divide the treatment areas into 2 treatments. Again, lipolaser is like cavitation and cryolipolysis. It's well known, so it's easy to market and it's easy to sell. You get a flexible treatment schedule with it. You can do weekly treatments, or you can do 2 treatments a week. Good income. Typical fees start at around $75 a treatment, and clients love the results. So by now, you probably can see why we offer the body contouring certification courses that we offer. It's all by design to set you up for success. They're all chosen with a purpose. Now, if you're interested in offering cryolipolysis and want to get certified, we do have the cryolipolysis fat freezing certification course. You'll learn the science and theory behind the technology, plus that practical knowledge you need to become that expert practitioner. It has online step-by-step instructions with video demonstrations. You get all the forms you need to get started right away, and we even give you tips on how to build your business with your sales and marketing, and so much more. We're going to leave a link to that course, to the details in our show notes. So look for that if you are thinking about considering it. Or maybe you'd like to offer both fat cavitation and lipolaser. Yes, I said both, and you can in one course in the Body Contouring 6-in-1 Masterclass, because it includes both of them and more. It's a turnkey body contouring online education certification course. You'll learn 4 technologies: fat cavitation, lipolaser, radiofrequency skin tightening, and vacuum LED combo. Plus, like our other courses, you get online step-by-step instructions and video demonstrations and all the forums you're going to need to get started, and a ton more. We'll leave a link for this course in the show notes too, if you're interested in taking a closer look at it. So we've covered the top 3 fat reduction technologies, and our advice is to offer at least, if not more than one of these. So now let's move on to our secrets. Let's talk about going above and beyond what your clients expect with fat reduction results and delighting them instead. Now, let's get this straight. We know our body contouring technologies work amazingly. They slim and shape as promised. But like we said already, isn't that what your clients expect? What really impresses them and grows your business is your ability to give them more than expected. And you can easily do that by delivering that extra level of service that will supercharge their results. So let's dive into the ways that we can enhance those fat reduction results, the technologies we can use to do this, and how and why. So first, let's review. Our fat reduction technologies reduce fat, and this is how they do it, no matter the technology that you use. They destroy or damage fat cells. Those fat cells release the lipid contents and other debris into the interstitial space, where the lymphatic system picks up the lipids and debris to eliminate from the body. That results in inch loss and shaping. Now, second, let's look what fat reduction technologies and treatments do not do. Well, number one, they don't assist the lymphatic system function in eliminating the debris from the treatment. Number two, they don't enhance those results by toning and defining the underlying muscles. And three, they don't enhance the results by tightening loose skin in the area. So, how you delight your clients? That should be pretty straightforward at this point. You do it by treating what fat reduction technologies do not. You assist lymphatic function, or you tone muscles, and or you tighten skin. All of these are going to serve to enhance your fat reduction results and deliver that extra level of service that's going to delight your clients. So we encourage you, go the extra mile and delight your clients by offering treatments that do what fat reduction treatments do not. So first category, technologies that maximize and optimize inch loss. Second category of technologies are ones that maximize shaping and sculpting. And then the third category are technologies that maximize firming and tightening. So let's break them down one by one. Category 1, technologies that maximize and optimize inch loss. Well, you're sure to earn a reputation as that expert body sculptor in your market when you deliver inch loss results worthy of talking about. And that's what you can do with these lymphatic assist technologies, also known as detox slimming treatments. because they enhance lymphatic flow by increasing both blood and lymphatic circulation, which leads to 1, faster, and 2, super optimized body contouring results. Now remember, we're damaging or destroying fat cells, but afterwards we're relying on our client's lymphatic system to process, mobilize, and remove the fat cells and debris that we leave behind from our treatments, so they can see the inch loss. So unlike blood circulation, which is actively moving because of the heart pumping, lymphatic drainage is actually part of a passive drainage system. Most of the lymph flow, it flows up against gravity. So the lymphatic system actually relies on our body's muscle movements to circulate. So that fat and debris that's remaining in the body after treatment, if there's inefficient lymphatic flow, there's much less visible inch loss. And most of our client lifestyles do not support healthy lymphatic function. Few clients practice any kind of daily exercise, and like we said, lymph vessels require that body movement for activation. So many of our clients, they have to sit all day in a job, and that prolonged sitting, well, that negatively impacts lymphatic function. Many of our clients suffer from chronic stress. Well, those biochemical changes caused by chronic stress slow the lymphatic flow. Most clients don't maintain healthy diets. Did you know the largest collection of lymphatic vessels are in our guts? And many clients don't consume adequate water. The lymph fluid that moves in our lymphatic systems is mostly water. In fact, it's about 95% water. So adequate water hydration, it's absolutely necessary to keep that lymph flowing in the lymphatic system. So what are some lymphatic assist technologies or detox slimming treatments? Well, we have a couple of favorites, and one is the whole body vibration therapy, or the vibration platform. It's a passive exercise treatment, and it's going to increase both blood and lymphatic circulation with these micro muscle contractions. Clients simply stand on the vibration platform for a 10-minute program, and they enjoy, quote, getting their exercise in an effortless and enjoyable way. It moves up and down, back and forth, and side to side very rapidly, and it can engage up to 98% of your client's muscle fibers, which stimulates both blood and lymphatic flow to accelerate the elimination of fats, excess fluids, toxins, and all that other waste from your client's bodies. And we'll mention it again. We have chosen the body contouring certification courses that we offer very, very definitely for your success. We know that these are going to build and grow your business, like this one, vibration therapy. So look in our show notes if you want to learn more about our whole body vibration therapy online body sculpting course, because we left a link for it there. Now, the second lymphatic assist treatment that we use is pressotherapy, or intermittent compression therapy technology. Well, this is a computer-controlled compression therapy system that uses these inflating pumps within a bodysuit that your client wears, and it's intermittent. It's going to inflate and deflate, inflate and deflate. So it applies that intermittent pressure that is kind of like the pumping action of circulation, right? And it stimulates both the blood and lymphatic circulation, which accelerates the elimination of fats, excess fluids, toxins, and that other waste. And clients love it because it feels like a soothing massage. They feel like they're really pampering themselves. You can learn about this course if you want to get more details. If it sounds like it'd be good for your business, we're leaving a link to the pressotherapy body contouring certification course in our show notes. That's it for lymphatic assist technologies, that category 1. Okay, but you can also supercharge fat reduction results with category 2, technologies that maximize shaping and sculpting. Because remember, the body contouring technology is reducing fat, which clears the way to see that underlying muscle definition. But our fat reduction technologies do not tone, shape, or sculpt the underlying muscles. So if you want to delight them with sculpted muscles, you can supercharge your results using electromagnetic muscle stimulation, EMS technology, because it does build and sculpt muscles. It causes intense contraction of the muscles, much stronger than you can get or your client can get with working out. For example, a hard workout might get 30 to 40% contraction of the muscle, whereas EMS treatments, that they can get as high as 80 to 90%. So your clients can make much bigger changes in the muscles and do so much more quickly. And EMS technology also promotes healthy lymphatic function by increasing that blood and lymphatic circulatory flow. And even cooler is there's been some surprising findings about EMS technology recently. One recent study showed a greater amount of fat loss when EMS technology is used in conjunction with a fat reduction technology like cryolipolysis. And then another study found a reduction in both the waist circumference and body fat percentage as a result of just some muscle toning treatments. So if you think EMS technology might be a good choice to delight your clients and boost your business, you can learn more about the electromagnetic muscle stimulation course for body contouring by clicking on the link in our show notes. We'll leave it for you there. Okay, now, last but certainly not least is category 3, technologies that maximize firming and tightening. You know, there's a lot of clients who are worried that our body contouring technologies that reduce fat are going to cause skin laxity by the inch loss, but they don't. You can reassure your clients about that. But that being said, our fat reduction treatments don't treat loose skin either. They may have you may be able to improve it, but you're not going to be able to treat it with a fat reduction treatment. And it's commonplace for clients who want fat reduction to have that secondary goal of firming and tightening the skin in that same treatment area. So if you want to delight your clients, you can give them both fat reduction and skin firming with radio frequency skin tightening technology. It results in rejuvenated skin that gets firmer and stronger. And how it works is it uses these wavelengths of heat energy, causing actually a controlled injury to the skin cells, which prompts the body to produce new and improved skin cells. And we're talking collagen cells and elastin cells. Now, the new collagen, that growth tightens the skin over the course of a few weeks. The new elastin cell growth provides that bounce back to the skin that was missing over the next few weeks. All sounds good, right? Well, you'll be happy to know that radio frequency RF skin tightening technology, it's included in our Body Contouring 6-in-1 Masterclass that we talked about earlier. So you can get that plus cavitation and lipo laser all in one course. And you can find that link to that course in our show notes. Gosh, y'all, that's a whole lot of teaching for one episode. We know. But it all goes together. It's the package we've used since 2015. And the med spa is still using it and dominating. We want you to dominate your fat reduction market too. So we've shared it with you. And we provide those how to do it body contouring certification courses, and they're selected with a reason, so take advantage of them. Well, that's it, and now it's time to say, until next time, beautiful wishes.
If you enjoyed the show, please find us on iTunes and leave us a review. Email us at bodycontouringacademy.com with any feedback, topic suggestions, or to offer to tell your body contouring success story. We love to hear success stories and learn about winning strategies. Visit bodycontouringacademy.com for tools, education, industry news, and cutting-edge articles. Thanks so much for listening, and have a great rest of your week.